Let's see who is going to win. Oh, I was just checking the ways in which the team selectors would be deciding who is going to open the innings and who is going to be in the playing 11. Well, I can't find a logical solution other than this. We thought this is the last tournament before the T20 World Cup where Team India plays as a unit and let's finalize certain slots or who is going to be the playing 11. And we'll have a fair idea, but things are complicated than it has ever been. We have plenty of new players in the fray and nobody is secure about their place. I mean, the team management may have different ideas, but the vibe that you get is that confusion bhai. And there are reports coming in that maybe New Zealand and South Africa could be playing a few T20 matches before the World Cup. It could be the run-up to the World Cup where they play in India. So there will be more chances for Team India to bring in new players and add to the confusion so that nobody will be sure. I mean, are we playing? Are we in Team India? Do we have a place? I mean, the level of insecurity that will be in the player's mind is huge here. 2 games you're not performing well, you're out. That's kind of the message that you've been getting for quite some time now. From test matches, if you're taking into consideration players like Mayank Agarwal, I mean, it's not a healthy scenario or mindset where the players approach the game. They don't see. We talk about freedom. They play with a lot of freedom and courage and bravery. But how will they do that if they, if this thing is in back of their mind that you lose, you just slip, and there are players readily available, match ready, battle ready. That's kind of scenario. But I think Team India made a huge mistake by involving Sky and Ishan Kishan in the mix. They should have been very clear. Now they have no clue. I mean, Sky did not even get a chance to actually play. He was there in the team, but he did not get a chance to actually make a statement. Ishan Kishan did, and he made full use of that. And on the back of that one innings, everybody is saying, "Are Ishan Kishan ko laga do, hata do KL Rahul ko." Look at KL Rahul's numbers over the years. He has been fantastic. Yes, his numbers are pretty bad in the last 4 matches, but that's not the KL Rahul. We know. See, we should actually be able to look beyond the numbers as well. How good a player he is. Does he have the capacity to accelerate? And is he technically good if the scenarios are very difficult? If it's a fast ball, if it's a bouncer, if it's a swinging deliveries, or maybe again quality spin bowlers. Does he have the goods? The basement strong? Is he technically a good player? That should be the sort of things that the team management should be looking into. Yes, we have many players waiting in the wings who are very good, but there are things that you have to consider. And right now, the message, at least the vibe that you're getting from the team selection list, it's not good. I mean, just imagine if you are Ishan Kishan or if you are Suryakumar Yadav. What about Manish Pandey, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul? I mean, none of them, will have that security, will have that feel of security that, okay, we belong here. Look, Prithvi Shaw and Sanju Samson, for example. I mean, players like them, they don't have that feeling, okay, anything can happen. Are we there in the team? Are we not? I mean, it's not a good mental space to actually be in when you're playing for Team India. And also when a tournament like T20 World Cup is just round the corner. Yes, it is fair that many players got the chance to actually don the Team India jersey, but the things are pretty messed up at the moment. So if I had the power, I would definitely open with KL Rahul, and obviously Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul will open. But we need to see. We'll have to wait till 7 o'clock today to see if that is the case. Or are they gonna play around with the mindset, the insecurities of the players? And they will have a ready-made answer that they are professionals, they know how the game is and all those things. But it's at the end of the day, they're human beings, man. It's the players needs to feel secure so that they can actually come out and express themselves. So yeah, it's in a way, the players, the team management, or the leadership in the team management, they are contradicting their own lines by their actions, which is the way it is. But I just hope that things settle down, because we need to sort these things out fast and should not be worried about, these are the last matches before the T20 World Cup. If there is a South Africa or New Zealand tournament coming in or not, I think IPL is a good enough tournament to actually see how the players are, because the batsmen will be playing against quality bowlers, from all around the world, and similarly the bowlers will also be performing against quality batsmen from India and abroad. Yeah, I think we'll be missing players from Pakistan like the Babar Azams and the Shaheen Shah Afridis, but otherwise we have the best cricketers in the world representing IPL, and those performances should be good enough. And yes, if the word is to be believed, then a tournament against South Africa and New Zealand before the T20 World Cup is always welcome. But all eyes on the playing 11 today, and especially to the factor who will be opening for Team India in the 4th T20i tonight between India and England.